Okay, we're back with Mega Man X6 playthrough part 4. Um, this should be the last one, or at least that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to take the Shadow Armor in this first stage. The secret laboratory of Gate exists in a place like this. Let's move in. You can't use any of your other stuff except for your Giga attack when you're using this outfit, but you can shoot in a couple of different directions. It just kind of automatically does that. You can also, well, you'll see it later. Our radar condition seems to be very bad and I can't get the clear vision. Can you find anything? I found a hole. It's like it's inviting us. I assume the laboratory is below this. I don't think I can communicate with you once I enter it. Right, we are having much noise within our transmission even now. Just be careful, X. I have to stop Gate and his evil. There's only like 3 areas, so it's dark, but I can see some light. Can you see anything, Aaliyah? Lee, I've already lost the transmission. I have to go alone. Yeah, if you hold down the shot button on this one, it does that. It does the saber. Now, if you press up when you jump, I guess you can jump on the spikes without. I mean, I'm not getting hurt, so I assume you can. If you can't, you'll have to just work up by hitting up. Let me see if I can get it to work. Like, you can dash and stuff. You're supposed to be able to jump while you're up there too, but I don't know. I don't know how that works. And guys, Oscar's in here, so if the stream cuts off, that's why. And he's got his squeaky toy in here. Gosh, I cannot jump off through there. Okay. Yeah, don't fall down the hole like I just did. And be very careful in this part as well. And then we're gonna... Oh, this is gonna get a pain in the butt. So you can jump higher when you press up and you jump. I'm gonna try to jump over through here, but I can't get up over through there. Stupid bats and stuff in my way. There's Charlie. Charlie, I believe, is going to join us. Maybe. Or Oscar. I don't know. Guys, you may just have to watch the playthrough of this on YouTube to hear anything. They have decided to come in here and kind of fight with the toy. Of course, don't take as much as abuse as I'm taking right here on this stage. Because you probably don't need to. Now, right here, there's going to be some fire that comes up. You need to jump up on the ceiling. Then you'll have to jump back down. Then you'll have to wait for it to go down before you can get through the door. Then you go through the door, and then there's some more of the stage, so that's why I said I didn't know how long it would take really to beat it. Now this is one of those, oh gosh. Oh my gosh, here we go, okay. Don't get stuck in that fire, just kind of try to jump up there and get up there. I hope this is not a foreshadowing of things to come on the stage. Ah! You have to wait until it goes where it's going to go and then go down with it there. And then go down here. Right here, you're just going to keep jumping until you get up here. And then you're just going to keep jumping until you get right there. Try to jump over here and then try to jump up these. That's the only bad thing about this armor. Sometimes it sticks onto the wall. And normally that's not a bad thing, but it can be. You run into this, that'll kind of stop the lava. I think the boss is right over here. And it's these two eyeball glob things. Now, they're going to do a lot of damage to me, but I'm going to try to hit them as much as I can. You can't really hit them with anything too much. You have to use the saber. So we'll see if I can take a beating and still hit them. See, you can't get in there. Now you can like jump over the walls and use the dash and stuff. And that was where I should have been able to hit them, but I did not get in there. You want to do a dash jump off the wall there. You want to unload on them as much as you can. Don't worry if you're not hitting the same one, because in the end it's not going to matter anyway. I mean, try to hit the same one if you can, but in the end it's not going to matter. I keep forgetting to hit the dash and the jump button. The sub-tanks and stuff are what you're going to have to try to use. Now, once there's only one of these things left, it's going to be really hard to dodge, because they're going to be much, much faster. Plus, like right here, I can't hit him. I can't hit him. I would have had to jump up on the wall and then hit him from there. Try to dodge as best you can, and then just wait until they come down here, and then just unload on them. Crap. See, he's up there, and I can't hit him. Well, I got him a little bit there. He is not jumping the way I want him to. There we go. And you'll probably have to use some sub-tanks there, but like most other games on there, if you use your sub-tanks right there and you have to go get them refilled, don't worry about it and just do it anyway. Now, for the last couple of stages, we're going to use the Falcon armor like we've been using. You can use some of the upgrades you got too if you want. You made it your superior as always. You always were at the top, Ali. No, your talent was far beyond mine. I just diligently did as I was told. And you didn't. That was the only difference. No matter how capable you are, the skill is nothing if not used properly. I understood that, but you didn't. First of all, a nation for only Repoids won't work. Both Repoids and humans are flawed. We can't survive without mutual aid. I believe you know the best. Will humans rescue this damaged planet? No, they take refuge under the ground and are helpless. Only the Repoids can do the work. Who did the Repoids cause this disaster? They're the ones, are they, X? Ha ha ha. Don't let him bait you, X. I'm alright, Cygnus. I'll admit that Repoids are flawed and some Repoids become maverick. That's why I wasn't properly evaluated. But I feel confident in my recent creations. Oh, I'll tell you one little thing. I didn't get here on my ability alone. Now you see what that is from earlier. But I got something, a golden opportunity. Guess what I picked up? I thought it was just rubbish at first. It was a piece of Zero. I obtained Zero's DNA. I felt as if I stepped in the sanctuary and the DNA was just fabulous. It was a piece of cake to create Hymax in the Nightmare. I couldn't contain my excitement. I could now create perfect and the strongest Reploids. But there's no limit to things. Look at you. Don't you know? Sure, Zero's DNA has great power, but it decreases if used the wrong way. Time to teach you a lesson, Gate. You use Zero to cause Reploids pain, all for your own ego. I won't forgive you. Good. I've been waiting to destroy you. Come on, X. But you won't go straight to fighting him. No, you gotta go through another stage. You can actually save up here, and it will save the game, unlike some of the other ones as well. So you go right back into the same stage. This time, you're going to select the Falcon armor. I just feel the Falcon armor is the better one to use on half of these stages. Just trying to see what time we were on there. A lot of spikes in here. These guys are pretty worthless anymore, except for just to impede your progress. Now you might take a little bit of a beating in here because some of the enemies are a little bit stronger. Oh, it's going to be one of those days when X has a mind of his own. I hit the button and he took off. There's a power-up adapter up there if you want to go after it. I'm not going for it. I'm just trying to get through the stages. Take out these things just like you used to. A couple perfectly timed shots. You can take those out. That way they don't have to shoot you. Now you gotta be careful while you're up here because there's a lot of stuff that can, like that can happen. And then there will be enemies again. So you've got to be fairly careful in your approach. The good thing is, once you defeat the totems, they stay down. I'm going to try hug up against this totem so I don't have to. Now, you might not be able to do that on yours. It might kill you on that. I'm not really sure if he'll kill you. And now, of course, now that enemy's back. If you can stand over here and not hit the spike, go for it. So you don't really want to drop down because if you drop down, you're going to fall to the floor and then you're going to have to come back all the way back up just to kill that one enemy. Boy, I fired that too early. It wouldn't be so bad if those nightmare things weren't there. Or if you didn't fall down whenever you... Oh! The totem poles by themselves are not bad. It's everything else. Yeah, might as well just charge up a charge shot. Something bad's gonna come anyway. You might have to bait this guy over here just a little bit, or you may just have to just shoot him from the wall. Probably just shoot him from the wall. If he comes back, don't worry about him. Just get on this and duck down. Oh yeah, now you're gonna follow me over. Now what you want to do... Great. Don't hit any of the spikes because you'll die. Now what you want to do right here is duck this one. See, that's another problem. Those things hit you. If you don't jump square on them, they hit you. And that is a major issue of this stage. Oh my gosh! Yeah, see why I don't like this one? Too much bull crap. Just go ahead and dash over. Most of the time, if you get hit and you just dash over, you'll be alright anyway. Okay. Fight Hymax with no life. If you fought Hymax before, it's the same battle. He does about the same thing. The only difference is when you hit him with your gun this time, it'll freeze him, and then you're supposed to hit him with the splasher. Data-wise, I've surpassed you. There's no chance for me to lose. Are you still babbling about things like that? I just have to win. There's only a few times when you can hit him. You can only hit him when that shield is gone. You can either duck in the corner, well, you can try to duck. Well, no, I guess not. Usually what you want to do is dash from one side, dash to the other, and then dash over top of him. Usually you can make it. Like that right there. Now, every so often he'll stop, like he hasn't done so far. He's not going to, I don't believe. This battle is just... Yeah, he finally... He's supposed to be able to jump over that. I missed jumping over... Oh my God! I might as well just die. Here, just go ahead and kill me and just... This is where you have to hit him, and then he freezes, and then you have to use the ray arrow on him. Obviously, I'm not doing very good. You know, I might as well just hang on to that. The other day I faced him. I didn't have too much of an issue. I wish he'd just do away with me and just go ahead and kill my character so I can come back and... Because I'm not... This battle takes probably longer than most of the other battles combined. And it's just because you have to wait until you can hit him to do anything to him. And sometimes he'll come down about 15 to 20 times before you'll even get a chance to attack him. Like I said the other day, I got into a good rhythm where I could just jump over him and I didn't have no problem. Oh, thank God we don't have to do the talking. Tried to do it right there. It didn't quite happen. Oh. Gosh. Make sure you hit him when you get the chance. Nothing so infuriating as not being able to hit him when you get the chance to.
Lowe's is closed tomorrow.
Huh?
Lowe's is closed tomorrow.
We'll go on Monday or something. It'll be alright. There's a couple times where he might attack, a few times in a row. Those are your good ones. You almost have to hit him with that jump attack that I'm using with the splash. You guys see how I'm dodging him? That's the easiest way to dodge him. This is why I told you guys I wasn't sure if this would be the last part or not. Oh my gosh, you're not going to attack me. Oh my goodness gracious. Just because he does that doesn't mean he's... Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me? You're making this battle a lot longer than it's got to be. Oh, good gosh, that's 3 times he's come down and has not done anything. You're gonna die. It's gonna happen. So I told y'all this gets very, very irritating. Oh gosh. Okay. Now I kind of took the hit right there. I really didn't have to, but I took it anyway. Oh gosh. Hundada. Hundada. Whatever that is. Hunsha la 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 la. Or something. I don't know. Hundada. Hundada. That's all I keep hearing. Hundada. Oh crap. Shoot! That one should have been the death shot right there, but no! About time. Now you won't have another idea of what anything is to do until you fight. Well, you'll use the X-Buster until we get to Sigma. That's how you'll kill Gate. So you'll finish this stage. Yeah, you're not done yet. Just gets better, you know. I think they refill your life and everything if you... I think they do. My stuff's refilled, but I'm on Rookie Hunter for this. Because I was not going to beat my brains in trying to finish this game. Oh, hello, sir. I didn't think Gate was too much further through here. Here's the acid rain crap again. kind of want to bust them up because I'm not really sure where the stuff's at. The rain doesn't make too much of an issue, but if you're in it for too long, it can be a pain. Yeah, you have to quit firing at him, I think. Oh gosh. Tell him to move. Crap. Alright, now one thing that you've got to realize, I did not figure this out. Wait a minute. Yeah, I didn't figure this out the first time I fought Gate, but I'll talk to you while I do it. And I was able to defeat him a little bit easier the second time than I did the first time I went through the game, because the first time I went through the game, I didn't know this. Most impressive, all my Reploids have already been destroyed. I confess that I have nothing to use. Gate, surrender, or not now. I have one more experiment I'd like to perform. Stop, you're making a big mistake, but you know that, don't you? Who cares? I've always wanted to analyze you. Come on, X. And he turns into big jacked up dude. I had a terrible time fighting him the first time I fought him. The best thing to do is just keep your X-Buster and just keep flying around him. You can't damage him directly. And those energy balls that he does, that he throws out, they do different things. So you want to make sure they don't hit you, but you need to shoot them. That's the only way to damage him. I didn't know that the first time. I just figured that if I had different stuff, that was the way to do it. But if you shoot those little energy balls that he shoots out that they do different things, and you shoot them with your gun, you'll put him away. The only bad thing is it's really hard to... Oh crap, I hit the wrong button. Shoot, I hit the wrong button. Not that it's going to matter. And the bad thing is, if he catches you, or he can hit you a few good times, oh yeah, he's going to stay on you. Yeah, he's going to stay on you. So, like I said, the battle's not too bad when you realize what you're supposed to do. Now that can be now that big blade looking thing, now that's a problem. Make sure you tag him with each of those ball things that he throws out. Otherwise you're going to find yourself on a losing end of just getting mauled. Crap. Neither of those have hit him yet. Oh, he takes out he temporarily takes out the blocks if he hits him with that big blade. He'll take out the blocks. Which technically that can work to your advantage if you're doing like I'm doing right here and you're having a little problem getting that one block's in your way. If you're having a problem with that, oh, that's the one I didn't want you to take out. You I hate this fight. I hate this fight even now, knowing what I didn't know before. Oh my. I got stuck in it. Oh my. Oh my. I knew he was going to get hit right there because I was on top of both of them. That's his bad downfall, is he'll shoot out those orbs and then he comes over there, and when he comes over there, it's going to hit him anyway. That blue one drags you into it. I forget what the other ones do. Doesn't really matter, just shoot them down anyway. You may have to wait until it comes over there a little bit. Alright, we're going to go into the last area. It's going to be the 8 Reploids and then 2 bosses, and then we'll be done. We should get done on time, I think. I'll try to read through the parts I have to read as fast as I can. Ooh, I lost even though I used Zero's DNA. No, I should have analyzed it more. Was there a fault in the program? But this is not the end. I don't give up so easily. I prepared for this just in case, haha. I really don't want to use this. I might be destroyed as well, but I brought back the evil Sigma. Oh, please, I did not die. Nor did I need your help. Now get lost. And Sigma finishes him off. Ha, now it's just you, ha ha ha. I'm waiting for you. You're finished. He's back. But he hasn't been restored perfectly. I've got to go now. And then Isaac's down. X, can you hear me? I found out that's Isaac's body. It just broke down. Is he dead? This is similar to the erasure accident or incident. There's no reaction. What is this? No, I have to go. I must get Sigma. Again, you can save. And then you go after Sigma. I'm going to use Falcon Armor again. One thing to note is that if I don't get it done talking to you, watch the rest of the video on what I do. It will be very helpful to you to defeat Sigma. It's a quick way to... It's not really a quick way to kill him, but it does a little bit quicker. Be very, very careful in this stage. There are lots of spikes. And when I say lots of spikes, I mean lots of spikes. Yeah, you can fill up right here. This is where you're gonna fight the eight bosses again. Let's see who's it gonna be, and will I remember what to use against them? I'm just gonna use the Buster. You can fill up your sub-tanks if you need to, because those capsules will be back every time that you defeat one of them. So if you need any more life, or if you need to fill up the sub-tanks before you go in and fight Sigma, that you can do it that way. This is going to be Blizzard Wolfang, as you can tell by the ground. It's ice, so it's going to be him. And this one you use this magma blade on. If you swing it at just the right time, he can't hit you and he'll die fairly quickly. Don't be afraid to use your special weapons, because you'll still have enough left for Sigma. Because one of them you're not even going to use, and that'll be for Sigma anyway, and you won't even use it. And then you'll use it when you face Sigma. This is going to be Blaze Heatniks. Use the rock thing against him. So use the ground dash. Okay, I wanted this weapon. I got the magma blade. Stay up on him. You shouldn't take too much damage. He'll probably go down this time. Just depends upon what attacks he uses of how long the fight's going to be. I hate how it kind of goes through him after you've done hit him once with the thing and then you have to wait again. That's so stupid. I mean, I guess they have to give him something to go on, but still. It's 3 down. This is going to be Metal Shark player, I do believe. I do believe that's who it's going to be. That's who it is. Let's see if I can remember what weapon it is that I need to use against him. The Meteor Rain. No! Oh, crap. Well, I missed. Daggone it. Okay, I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm going to take free shots and kill you. It's like I don't know what he does there in that scenario, but I was not going to allow I was not going to allow it to happen. All right, who's this one going to be? Okay. Kind of afraid of that. Since I hadn't seen him yet. Yeja, yeja. Whatever. You may have to hit that a few times to catch him. See, he's kind of quick on that. You might take a little bit of damage, but no, it won't be terribly bad. So we got 3 left. I haven't faced Shield Sheldon, Rainy Turtloid, or I don't know who the other one is right off the bat. Again, you're going to grab the Ice Burst. You're going to get right up on him as much as you can. And try to just unload. Now, hopefully you've caught him in line. And you can just infinitely hit him until he dies. You can even hit him when he's spinning like that if you can catch it. Hit him when he's spinning. Shield Sheldon is one, and I'm not sure who the other one is. Infinity Misionon. This is Shield Sheldon. Of course, you're going to use the metal anchor here. If you're having troubles with the first guy I fought, well, the Commander Yanmark, you're to use the ray on him, the R-Splash or the ray or whatever they call it. Like when you hit him like that, he goes flying back against the wall. Luckily, I hit him right there and was not even trying. It just happened to go where I wanted it, where he was at and where it needed to go. So, yeah, I'm running a little behind on time here. So, we're gonna hope for the best. We only got Affinity Mission on here. You're really supposed to use Shield Sheldon's thing on him, but it doesn't work that well. So you can kind of use the Yanmar option and just stay on him. That seems to work pretty good too. The bad thing about him is he's kind of small, so sometimes he's really hard to get to hit because you almost have to be right up on him. Pay attention if it's hurting one. If it's hurting one, that's the real one. Now, on the last two bosses, the first boss you're going to use the metal anchor, and on the second boss you're going to use the guard shell and the X-Buster. The guard shell is going to prevent you from getting, you're going to charge it up, and it's going to create a couple of guns in the room. You're going to use that and not, you're going to use that to try to defend yourself a little bit and try to keep it up there as much as you can. Neither fight is too bad. I don't think you have to go through any more stages. I think you go almost into the room. Yeah, you still have to go through some of the stage. You don't really have to fight too much of these here. They're really just in case you just want to pick up stuff. So you're going to see me try to just slide through here. Right here you gotta watch, because these dudes will knock you right off these platforms, and then you can't hardly stand on this platform with this joker. Okay. Go ahead and try to grab out the metal anchor if you can. This first fight shouldn't take you too long. There's Sigma. Down on the ground. As usual. He gets up. He's like a zombie now. You don't seem to complete, Sigma. Cough X, get lost. I'll completely delete you. Silence, I'll destroy you. Even with this half-completed body. Get ready to be deleted, Sigma. Yeah, you can kind of hit him from far away anyway, even when he does those things. Just kind of stand back and just chuck metal anchors at him. The metal anchors will take care of just about anything he uses. You may have to jump over a few things, but it'll almost take care of everything. Or you can duck or jump on the wall. Just wear him out. Now you'll fight him again, and now this will be the last form. Depending upon how long this fight takes. Can I defeat him? I don't think so. Boy, haha, not yet. The battle has just begun. Die, X, just die, X. What is he talking about? Though he is not fully conscious, he still remembers revenge. I'll put you out of your misery, Sigma. Just rest in peace. This is when you want to switch to Shield Sheldon. And you want to be able to charge your weapon. I hope I picked the right thing, because if I didn't pick the right thing, this battle is going to be a little bit more ridiculous than it needs to be. You may need the Ultimate Buster. I'm not sure. You're supposed to be able to use this, charge up. Charge it up, and then those go around. Now, these can shoot and take care of the little green things that are coming around. And those will give you like more health and more weapon ability and things like that. So you want to use those to take those out. Now, when he opens his mouth, you might want to have the ultimate, like the X-Buster thing, because it'll reach without having to jump as much. I mean, you'll still have to jump, but it won't be as bad. Try to not get hit by those. I can get hit by those because, like I said, I'm playing on a lower difficulty. Charge up another one. And this is just, hey Oscar, how you doing? You have to remember to hit the Y button to shoot down those green skulls and use those shields around the room to do damage to stuff. Oh gosh, I hate those things. And you press Y and they shoot in the middle, so God. Oscar, hold on a minute, son. Well, I'm working on something. Come here. Blah, it's useless. It is useless. You know it is, X. You can't defeat me so easily. You know you can't, X. I have to work for the reconstruction of the world. I have no time to waste on you. If you show up, I'll defeat you. Bwahaha, don't forget you said that. That gives me the motivation to come back again someday. I will. No! So just in case I turn it off of here, you guys know my feelings about this game. I don't enjoy it particularly. Out of the whole X series and out of all the Mega Man games, this is my least favorite. It's over. Yeah. X, what will you do with Gate? He's damaged beyond repair. I know, but he was Alia's colleague. I could not leave him. I know what it is to lose a fellow. I'm sorry for that. Oh, here they come. Are you two okay? Oh, is it Gate? X brought him back. It's his mercy. This is awful. Whoa, what should we do? It's up to Aaliyah. How did I do too much? No, thank you, X. I'll do my best. Our mission is not yet complete. We must rebuild the Earth together. I'll fix anything. Now I can show my mechanic skills. I'll try to develop a program resistant to corruption and all viruses. Gate and I both long for this. Let's join forces and go forward. Yes, our journey has just begun. We'll work to build a real utopia. It is the world where the humans race and the Reploids coexist. I think it's supposed to be human race. I think some of the translation got messed up in parts. It's not a bad game by any means, but it's probably one of the most difficult. We'll practice on number 7. And once we get done with number 7 on the practice run and figuring out what we're doing, we'll play number 7. Number 7 is going to be a little bit different. I'll probably have to play as Axel most of the game. You don't get X until you go through stages and save 60 some. I think it's like 64 Reploids, and then you can use X. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to play as Axel. Axel and Zero. And then once I get X, I'll probably try to play as a team of Axel and X, and probably try to play as X a little bit more and work to get his glide armor, which is the better armor that he has, and try to do that through there, because he doesn't. Well, you can put like parts and stuff on him, like chips and stuff, but they won't help him as much, because you'll already have a bunch of chips that you've already put on either Axel or Zero, whichever one you choose to play as. Like I said, I'll take Axel because he's more like X. Putting those chips on there, you can't undo the chip. You can't undo putting the chip on them. So you have to, you just have to go with what you've got. Now, as far as, like I said, X at the time, we'd probably use him. We'll probably use the chips that are left over. We'll work on getting that glide armor. The glide armor is probably the best thing in the game. It does help significantly. X7's a little bit different. X7 and X8 are both a little bit different than the previous 6 titles. They go 2D and 3D parts. So they're a little bit... it may take me a little while to get through them and to practice on them and get through them and figure out where stuff is, because they are different than these. So, but like I said, we're gonna let it see if it'll go through the ending here. And this will be the last part for X6. Like I said, I don't like X6. This is my least favorite, probably the least favorite Mega Man game overall. I know it's the least favorite of the X series. Like I said, I went through it on the on regular mode. there are parts that are infuriating. I will tell you that much right now. Like I said, you can use the guide. The guide is where I'm doing Rookie Hunter. So it'll be difficult to do, but it can be done. I've done it without that. I think at the end of this game you get a code for the ultimate armor. So if you really want to beat the game easier, you can just wait and get the code for the ultimate armor and then just fly through this game. Why did I not use that from the beginning, you say? Because you have to beat the game one time to get the armor code. That's what you have to do. And the armor code almost doesn't help. I mean, it still makes the game infuriating. It still makes it tough to do. But it makes a bit of it easier. Like I said, I don't think there's any way to make it completely way easier. I thought they'd give you a code, but maybe I was wrong. Did they give you a code? They give you all that. Last time I had 0 at GA too, and I didn't even use him. Yeah, here's these. Game start, press left, 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 right, or put it on the game start and press LB, 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 RT. One of them gives 0 his black armor to start off with, which is his ultimate armor. The other one gives X his ultimate armor. So at the beginning of the game, I don't remember which one's which, but you have to put them both in at the start of the game. If you want to go through the game and actually have a chance with either X or 0, use either of those codes at the beginning and just go through. So, but that's all for X6. Until we start doing X7, we'll see you later.